Have you ever heard of Bathsheba? Her story is one of the most dramatic and controversial in the entire Bible, filled with power, desire, and immense tragedy. But who was she, really? Beyond the famous rooftop scene, there's a complex woman whose life was turned upside down by a king's choices. Let's dive into her story today. Bathsheba first appears in the second book of Samuel. She was the wife of Uriah the Hittite, one of King David's most loyal and elite soldiers. While Uriah was away at war, fighting for David's kingdom, a fateful evening changed everything. From the roof of his palace, King David saw Bathsheba bathing. Overcome by her beauty, he sent messengers to bring her to him. The Bible tells us they had an affair, and Bathsheba became pregnant. This is where the story takes an even darker turn. To cover up his actions, David tried to trick Uriah into coming home and sleeping with his wife, so the child would appear to be his. But Uriah was a man of incredible integrity. He refused to go to his own home and enjoy comfort while his fellow soldiers were still in the field of battle. He slept at the palace entrance instead. Frustrated and desperate, David resorted to a truly terrible plan. He wrote a letter, gave it to Uriah himself, and ordered him to deliver it to the army commander, Joab. The letter contained a death sentence for the man who carried it. It instructed Joab to place Uriah at the front of the fiercest fighting, and then withdraw the troops, leaving him to be killed by the enemy. The plan worked. Uriah the Hittite, a loyal soldier, was murdered on the orders of his king. After a period of mourning, David took Bathsheba as his wife. It might seem like the end of the story, but it was just the beginning of their troubles. The prophet Nathan confronted David, telling him a parable about a rich man who stole a poor man's only beloved lamb. When David reacted with anger, Nathan declared, "You are that man." He prophesied that because of David's sin, tragedy would plague his family, and the child born to him and Bathsheba would die. Tragically, the prophecy came true. Their first child fell ill and passed away. David was heartbroken and repented deeply for his sins. Later, God blessed David and Bathsheba with another son, Solomon, who would grow up to become one of Israel's wisest and most famous kings, building the first temple in Jerusalem. Bathsheba's story is a powerful reminder of the consequences of sin, but also of God's forgiveness and redemption. From a victim of a king's lust and power, she rose to become the mother of a king and an ancestor in the lineage of Jesus Christ himself. Her story is complicated, and it forces us to ask tough questions about power,